Life is a mirror, and will reflect back to the thinker what he thinks into it. Freedom is the ultimate value in a human being's life. Love is not a relationship. Love is a state of being. Creativity is the greatest rebellion in existence. Silence is the language of existence. Everything else is translation. Awareness is the greatest alchemy there is. Just go on becoming more and more aware, and you will find your life changing. Mind is a beautiful servant, but a dangerous master. Truth is not something outside to be discovered. It is something inside to be realized. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Joy is not in things. It is in us. Experience life in all possible ways. Good, bad, bittersweet, dark light, summer, winter. Tomorrow never comes. It is always today. Intelligence is the capacity to be reborn again and again. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than fear. Meditation is the only magic in the world and the only miracle. Ego is the barrier to your enlightenment. Responsibility is the very center of being free. Transformation happens through you, not to you. Nature is trying to make you aware of the fact that you are not separate. Existence respects you the way you are. Existence accepts you the way you are. Darkness is an absence of light. Ego is an absence of awareness. Friendship is the purest love. It is the highest form of love where nothing is asked for, no condition. Innocence is not something that can be cultivated. It is something that can only be rediscovered. Laughter is a medicine, the most important medicine. Compassion is the ultimate flowering of consciousness. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Music comes closest to meditation. Music is a way towards meditation and the most beautiful way. Dance till you feel yourself in ecstasy. Beauty is whatever gives joy. Time is not a line, but a series of now points. Fear is the opposite of love, and faith is the opposite of fear. Dreams mean while you are asleep, you are still thinking. Stillness is when you are not doing something. Silence is when you are not saying something. Gratitude transforms your life. Heart is where things happen essentially. That is your deepest core. Acceptance is the highest form of understanding. Past is just a record. Future is just a hope. Energy always moves in a cycle, from the positive to the negative. Children have a natural authenticity and a natural trust in something higher. Death is the ultimate orgasm. Watching is meditation. What you watch is irrelevant. Belief is a prison. Letting go is the path to freedom. Space is nothing but the possibility of relationship. Wisdom happens when you start living in total acceptance. Life consists of rare, single moments of beauty. Learning is a door to freedom, liberation. Doubt is a very fundamental quality of an intelligent mind. Judgment creates distance, a very great distance. Faith is intimate, immediate. It is direct. Celebration is my way to you, not prayer, not worship. Religion is a personal phenomenon, not something that can be organized. Spontaneity means you are simply natural. You are just yourself. Mystery is not something to be solved, but something to be lived. Relaxation means allowing yourself to be as you are. Understanding is the only method to wipe away the tears from the human heart. Knowledge makes you certain but only of the periphery. Present is the only reality. Change is constantly happening. That is the way life is. Reality is neutral. The judgment is in the mind. Loneliness is when you are missing the other. Aloneness is when you are enjoying yourself. Intuition is the capacity to be in tune with existence. Devotion is the purest form of love. Maturity means discovering the unknown in yourself. Suffering exists because you are not aware of it. Pain is not to be avoided. It has a message for you. Surrender is the door to the divine. Peace is not something that can be cultivated. Peace is something that is already there. Magic happens when you don't give up, even when you want to. Patience is the greatest treasure. Independence is the first step towards interdependence. Honesty is the first chapter in the Book of Wisdom. Wonder should be a very natural, spontaneous state. Listening is a kind of death, a beautiful death. Contentment is the only wealth worth having. Anarchy is the ultimate freedom. Chaos is not against cosmos. Chaos is the womb out of which cosmos is born. Boredom is a positive state of immense energy with nowhere to go. Harmony cannot be enforced. It comes from deep understanding. Power is dangerous unless you have humility. Guilt is one of the greatest blocks to human growth. Balance is something inside you. It is something that you can carry within you. Playfulness brings you to your senses, brings you to your natural self. Sharing is the nature of having. If you have something, the only way to have it is to share it. Respect means seeing the other as he is, as she is. Confidence is not a means to discover the truth. Confidence is the barrier to all discoveries. Trust is the bridge between you and existence. Sincerity is in itself a great strength. Hope is a postponement of the present. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Forgetfulness is good, healthy. Discipline is not creating something, but discovering what is already the case. Attention without any effort, without any tension. Honor is earned by being true to yourself. Communication can happen only between two people who are in the same space of consciousness. Simplicity is the essential thing. Authenticity is a great revolution in life. Presence is the only time where life exists. Detachment is not that you should own nothing, but that nothing should own you. Ecstasy is our very nature. Not to be ecstatic is simply unnecessary. ThriveX, where growth begins. Don't miss out. Hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon to stay inspired. Together, we'll unlock your full potential.